videos didn't hit like mine, but he violated me too. I'm on his motherfucking show. He showed me bending over. He had my pants pulled down. Well, he didn't. Now, maybe his pictures and videos didn't hit like mine, but he violated me too. I'm on his motherfucking show. He showed me bending over. He had my pants pulled down. Well, he didn't have my pants pulled down, but I was sagging a little bit. Hold on, my dog. Hold on. He showed me bending over. He had my pants pulled down. Well, he didn't. Now, maybe his pictures and videos didn't hit like mine, but he...
Okay, let's go ahead and go.
So it's not necessarily an uncommon thing. Also, this is a difficult situation in that you have victims of very serious sexual abuse and sexual crimes, and they have a right to privacy. And so the DA might be working with them to ensure privacy, but also to ensure that they have the information that they need to ultimately get a conviction. And so obviously that's a kind of a tenuous road to walk, if you will. But that's my guess, is they are trying to honor their privacy, as they should.
I find it really interesting that they talk about it's essentially.
Oh yeah, we about to go get something to eat.
This idea that he's allegedly engaging in all of these different crimes and then trying to escape liability by covering it up. And if I may, since Tracy, you and I covered it, I just want to repeat this section.
Let's get into it.
Beginning of the indictment talks about, and this is under the racketeering charge. So count one, racketeering conspiracy. We're talking about a criminal enterprise. There are underlying crimes. It says physical abuse by Sean Combs. The defendant was recurrent and widely known, that physical abuse. On numerous occasions from at least in or about 2009 and continuing for years, Combs assaulted women by, among other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at, and kicking them. These assaults were at times witnessed by others and included one instance at a Los Angeles hotel in or about March 2016, which was captured on video and later publicly reported, where Combs kicked, dragged, threw a vase at a woman as she was attempting to leave. When a member of the hotel security staff intervened, Combs attempted to bribe the staff member to ensure silence. Combs' violence was also not limited to these women. It extended to his employees, witnesses to his abuse, and others. What do you make of that?
I think people are going to get maybe upset with me, so I apologize for this, but I was actually talking about this earlier. Obviously, I put the blame squarely on Diddy for the abuse that he leveled against these women. But there are bystanders who encouraged this to happen, who allowed this to happen, and who accept bribes from him. And I understand the whole idea that people are scared. But you know what? I took on one of the largest private schools in this country for abuse, an individual downloading porn. And so, you know, I think sometimes we have to take the not safe route to protect other people and to protect these women. And so in my opinion, those witnesses and bystanders, I feel like they need to be held accountable as well.
Noticing from this as well is, you know, there's certain sections, and I'm going to let you go, I know you have to go, Tracy. It talks about from at least in or about 2008 that this enterprise was started. It doesn't go so much into the 90s specifically, and a lot of the lawsuits that were facing Sean Combs are about alleged conduct in the 90s. So I'm not entirely clear whether or not that's actually a part of this indictment or not. What do you make of that?
You know, I'm not an attorney, but part of me wonders, you would know more than I, if statute of limitations had run out on some of them, and that's why they were civil suits and then not part of the indictment. But then they used that information from the civil suits, right, to build a case with the more recent allegations. And so that's what I make of that.
Yeah, it's definitely possible that could be a consideration. I will tell you though, it's not like these are all just allegations of federal crimes. There are allegations of violations of state crimes that make up that underlying conspiracy. Tracy Walder, thank you for coming on. I know you got a busy day. Really appreciate your perspective, and let's touch base later in the week as we learn a little bit more from this.
Thank you, Jesse.
You got it. So I think we have to take another quick break, but we have a full panel today to break down everything that's happening. And again, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern is when we expect a press conference from federal.
And then I'll have to look at the rest of it and come back. Something came to me that was very disturbing. So, I'm going to say, this is AKT, Celebrity Reads. I'm a psychic medium. I speak to those that are physically dead yet still alive, that move between here and the other side, and pick up on people that are still alive and in the physical body as well. For medical intuitive, I do tarot as well. I make hair and skin and beauty products.
We're gonna go get some food, y'all.
I'm gonna say this is alleged because what I'm getting ready to say to you is quite sick to me. It's quite disturbing, but other people feel this is normal. If anybody's in here, please put my cash up in and make it clap. It is AKT drip. All one word together, AKT drip. You'll see the Nipsey Blue candle lit on my picture. I won't be on there. A picture of the blue candle is there. It's AKT drip, one word. I'm gonna deal with Diddy and his mother. I forgot her name. And what I'm gonna say is some disturbing things are coming to me. I don't know if it's true, but they said they're looking for Young Miami, or I don't know if she's been questioned as well, but she had a heavy influence and a major role in them freak offs.
Yeah.
Along with Cassie and Nipsey baby mama, because his baby mama been around her about Diddy around 20 years.
Come on now.
He has been her handling mentor. There's no way she didn't know about the freak offs or participated in them, because she was under Diddy, Daddy Diddy, and Cassie all the time, especially when he whooped her ass and all the perks and benefits of the lifestyle he had. Nipsey baby mama was a part of it and benefited.
Okay, y'all, hold on. We
There's no
just
way
made
she
it
could,
to
and not participating. You see, she has distanced herself from Diddy, and she's quite.
Okay, y'all, hold on. We gotta get us something to eat. How y'all doing? Hold on 1 second. We about to get us something to eat. What I want?
Hello, welcome to Wendy's. How can I help you?
Hi, thank you. Just one moment. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Okay, we'll chat. Okay, so let me see. What do I want? What do I want to eat, y'all? Oh, okay, so... Oh... Okay, I could get the Baconator. Or I could just get the number one. I think I'm gonna get the Baconator. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, what can I get for you?
Yes. The number 7.
Number 7?
Uh-huh. And instead of like the regular fries, could I have the Baconator fries?
Okay, so you said the... Oh, why we have regular fries? We don't have the Baconator.
Okay. I'll just come back. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Like, first of all, I want what I want. I like what I like, you know. and they don't have pretty much what I need. So we got to get us something to eat. Okay, but let's tune in. Let's listen.
On it, claiming she's still in love with Nip and can't move forward and be with another man and still grieving and shit. Okay? But I stick by what I said. She just ain't gonna out herself, and she don't want nobody exposing her and her role in it. So you see, she real goddamn quiet. You notice that? Distance herself from him, ain't saying nothing about him. I love and support him, or I don't fuck with him. She ain't said nothing either goddamn way. Just having me a little snack here, eat me some macaroni and cheese. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this. I haven't really delved into it. I went into the mind of his mother and his father. I gotta find a picture of his father. For some reason, I'm seeing a black dog or a black and brown dog associated with the mother and Nipsey's father. Diddy's mother and Diddy's father. I'm seeing a black dog associated with Diddy's mother and Diddy's father. I think they say his father died when he was 2 years old. His mother was in love with the father, and she's still madly in love with him. And the mother is a high-ranking witch. The mother has been initiated into secret societies in these different groups in Eastern Star and different organizations, as well as inside of the music industry. If you think Diddy is the leader between him and his mother, you're wrong. The mother.
All right, y'all, hold on 1 second. I just pulled up somewhere else to get us something.
You go for chicken Burger King. My name is Angela. How may I help you?
Hi, Angela. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'll need a moment.
Take your time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, may I please have your bacon, your number 4?
The number 4, medium or large?
Let's see. You could do a regular, medium. So we'll do medium. And is your shake machine available?
It is not.
Okay. Could I have onion rings instead of fries?
We are out of onion rings. And did you want a medium drink also, or a small drink?
Okay, give me a second, because y'all don't have, damn it. Okay, actually, just make it a number 1, and then just make it a meal. That'll be fine.
You want cheese?
No, thank you. Could you, actually, I guess it would make more sense if I got the number 4. Just make it the number 4, I'm sorry.
What to drink?
A Dr. Pepper with no ice. Could you dress it up like a number 1, like lettuce, tomatoes, and all that? Please.
Anything else for you?
No, thank you, beautiful. I
You
appreciate
said no ice. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
$12.79.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. We just got us something to eat. Y'all just now getting here. Listen up. Alexis K. Tyler went live, y'all. She was telling us about the relationship between P. Diddy and his mom. So y'all make sure y'all just listen up. I just got me some food. We're going to be here for a while. Okay? All right, let's go.
The mother is the leader. The mother has more clout. The mother has more pull. The mother has been turned out and participated in freak-offs in the industry before her child was born. with the daddy, sold dope, told lies, negotiated for the daddy. The daddy's dirty as hell, demonic as hell, and the daddy is still alive, yet physically dead. He's still on this other side. She literally wanted her son to be possessed with his daddy because she's still in love with the daddy and make love to the daddy and channel Diddy's daddy. And look like she done fondled or mess with her own son when he was little and let other people fondle and mess with him and go down on him when he was a little boy and a young boy. She really got about 3 or 4 personalities, and the mama is a high-ranking pimp and a madam. She's been in that industry and been tricked out. The mama loved it. She loved the orgies. She loved to be in the freak offs. She was like that when she was younger, had no consideration for anybody living or goddamn dead. The mother is a partner in crime with Diddy, but she really got more ranking. She got high ranking than Diddy, and she trying to decide like they did the father, because the mother could be brutal and very vicious. Her and the daddy got into some shit before. She's a street bitch. You see what I'm saying? But she can also pretend and play that role. She leads her son. She was letting people fondle.
Y'all, hold on. So listen here.
And put him up for grabs. And then
this makes a lot of sense, because if we think about Usher, if we think about Justin Bieber, y'all remember those clips of Justin Bieber, and then Usher had come out and was like, yeah, he saw a lot. It was a lot going on. Now they saying that the Homeland Security person is saying that Diddy would, sometimes he wouldn't be, the freak offs will last, days. He probably wouldn't be there, but he would be watching from his phone. Sherrod, I said that's a lot. Let's get into it though.
Basically had him around prostitutes and whores and shit, and taught him how the dog got manipulated, control women, because she never wanted anybody to outrank her. See, some women so in love with and possessive of their son, they like they want their son for themselves, or they don't want nobody to take them from them, because he's carrying several demonic spirits like her. She's got high-ranking demonic queens on her, but she embodies and channels the dad.
All right. Now please have a barbecue sauce, baby.
Yes.
You have Apple Pay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You doing all right this evening?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, I won't complain, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. Oops. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, hold on 1 second, baby, for me.
Take your time, please.
All right, God, my phone didn't feel. Okay. Is it in there? Or we'll put it like that. Damn. Okay, there we go. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Here's your receipt.
Okay. Do y'all have like a little hot sauce or something? Like a little dipping sauce?
We don't have buffalo yet. It should
Like
have
buffalo?
it tomorrow.
Okay.
I have do you have salsa? No, there's not salsa.
Now, do you have a barbecue or a ranch?
Do you have barbecue?
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Thank you, beautiful. Appreciate you. All right, y'all, we're going to get back to this video in just one moment. Here, let me lock my card up. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great night on purpose, honey. All right, y'all, it's time to listen. Get y'all snacks. We're going to be here for a little while.
And beating on women and pimping them, and then sucking they energy out in these sexual rituals, and watch them beat women and get turned on. She was doing that with her daddy, goddammit. She'll help. She's more like a bottom bitch, goddammit. She'll whoop a bitch and whoop that trick and all that shit, and really see nothing wrong with it. It's just a part of survival to her. Now her son is embodying the...
All right, y'all. Now listen here. Alexis K. Tyler. Let me see. I'm going to share it on our community wall right now. It's going to be on Next Case with Queen Tulsa. I'm about to share this video with y'all right now. I'm going to say this is... I'm about to tell her I'm reviewing your live. She don't mind. She want the word to get out there. I'm reviewing your live. But I want y'all to really get up into it. Because Diddy's attorney, baby, he was upset. Baby, that man was upset, wasn't he? Oh, yeah, he was upset. Honey, his client was not getting out. But we all kind of assumed and knew that, right? Oh, Lord, let me bless this food. Lord Jesus, thank you for this food. Bless those that are less fortunate. Lord God, just thank you for carrying me through. And bless this meal and bless the hands that prepared it. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, here we go.
Happy Wednesday. I'm going to come in with a brief segment of AKT Celebrity Reads. It's so much going on. I gotta spend time with me to get myself together, goddammit. I ain't even had my lunch or nothing to wash my goddammit ass, man. And y'all already fucking with me and sending me emails and goddammit Alex K. Tyler King nip confirmations in this bitch. No, I didn't watch the funeral. Been too tied up for that. Had too much going on my own. Woke up, washed the fuck out yesterday. Was up to all last night seeing my enemies in my goddamn sleep and on the astral and shit, trying to have conversations with me. I don't know what the fuck this is. I wish they'd just leave me the fuck alone. Seeing this older woman and her son all night fucking with me on the astral. I ain't gonna call no goddamn it names. Definitely one of my enemies, biggest enemies. So, you know, I'm just gonna speak to you briefly and then I gotta go get me together, you see. Staying over here peeling like a goddamn python and shit. Feel like a goddamn snake in this bitch. Peeling like a motherfucker from this cream and shit I put on my goddamn it fade. So y'all can recognize my ass again. I really that's right, baby. Hit my cash out and make it clap. Cause I got to get in shape and goddamn it while the winter coming. Gotta get my ass fat and make it wobble and clap, goddamn it. Give my goddamn cash up for BBL in this bitch. You know, so I can get me some lunch this week, goddamn it, over the weekend and shit. I can rest, dress, co-rest, profess, and come and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn it, hit my cash out. Yeah, the year of the dragon, goddamn. I'm over here looking like a goddamn dragon and a snake in this motherfucker. Face peeling, mouth peeling and shit. You know, I want to thank y'all. I read all the comments and I appreciate the love and support and, you know, how I come to y'all and tell y'all what I'm going through. But I still, you know, do what I can to give y'all information to keep up and honor the spirits. I'm not going to sit here, as y'all can see how bad that fucking shit was. I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for myself and not talk to y'all and not listen to the spirit and pass my message. I got fucking they energy out in these sexual rituals and watch him beat women and get turned on. She was doing that with her daddy, goddammit. She'll help. She's more like a bottom bitch, goddammit. She'll whoop a bitch and whoop that trick and all that shit and really see nothing wrong with it. It's just a part of survival to her. Now, her son is embodying them demons and embodying his goddamn dad, and she makes love to the daddy still. Look, I know this sounds crazy. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? I'm seeing this. This is what the spirits is saying to me, and that's what she said to me when she opened her mouth. I seen the head of a serpent, a big python in the mama mouth, and Diddy mama mouth. She got a snake inside of her, and she got them kept where she feed them. Mermaid spirits on her, and if I see some of the record executive in her face helping to set these parties up, because some of them specifically asked for men's and young boys. So she facilitate both and taught her son how to facilitate both, and they like preying on people, being predators on people. For some reason, Kimora Lee Simmons just popped up, Russell Simmons popped up, Atlantic Records popped up. That other record label they said went Kevin Lyles when Diddy got arrested, that man gave his resignation because he wanted the freak offs. He wanted the bottom bitches. He a power bottom, goddammit. He been there since 2004. He know Diddy was close to him and shit. Know the family is full of demons. I see a male and female. He don't resign yet because he see a lot of these people in Hollywood is nervous. These actors, these singers, these rappers and dancers and shit been fucked all in the ass and sitting up there eating coleslaw and goddamn it fried hot dogs off the grill and chicken wings and damn sucking somebody dang-a-lang, all this kind of shit, man. Dressing up and these eye-wide shit party and these goddamn it all white parties. Might damn have a Bozo the Clown mask on, jamming in somebody's ass, then get a pole or goddamn toilet stool plunger or anything and jam someone of these young boys in the ass. They wake up asshole leaking, bleeding. They out they goddamn head. Have to rush to the goddamn emergency room or might be throwed out. You know what I'm saying? Did it? The last thing they do, they remember. See, I've heard this privately, goddamn it, from these young boys that ain't talking. They might come forward now and be talking, go out there and meet, thinking they finna goddamn be a part of one of Diddy's video shoot and shit. I guess they finna put them some tutus on. Probably went to Alvin Ailey School of Dance and shit. Finna get up there and show they dancing skills. And I'm not saying they didn't show they dancing skills, goddammit. I'm just saying they were unconscious when somebody was goddammit dirty dancing around their asshole and mouth. See, they ain't get to eat no coleslaw and goddammit chili dog and chili cheese dog with slaw and ketchup and mustard and shit on the top. You know what? Okay. That's fucked up. I know a conspiracy showing me they and get them a milkshake. My milkshake bring all the boy to the yard. Damn right. It's better than your, and then they had them some goddamn fried, some onion ring and shit. Them gigantic onion ring and some tacos and shit. See, they promise them that it might be coming out with their lunch. They have a glass of water, some ice cold, goddamn it, plastic bottle of water. That's all they know, goddammit. I mean, they didn't get to eat their chili cheese fried. They got them a nacho and shit. And they damn fried hot dog out there on the goddamn grill. Next thing you know, they wake up, the plate still there, or slob all around their goddamn mouth, some white slob. That ain't that cold slob, nigga. That's that calm slob. They done got them sea salt in your mouth and shit. While you think you finna damn ballet and pate and shit round the goddamn video and dance and lift your damn leg up and get you a few damn dollars and help, they trying to come up. A lot of these young boys, going through something. They need some money and shit. So they really thinking, oh, did it like me and did it come in there and say hello. Next thing you know, this nigga telling you goddamn it night and goodbye. Cause when you wake up, some of they were grabbing their ass was aching real bad and leaking, goddamn it. They had to go up there to the ER because it was too bad for them to try to stuff it with some toilet tissue and go home. They couldn't sit up there on the goddamn Greyhound because their ass was tender. You see what I'm saying? They ain't have no oil. See, that's why y'all asking me about some oil. Y'all need to give it to them, goddamn. See, they ain't have no coconut oil or no goddamn it Bengay or Vaseline to ease it back. Real tender. Can't hardly sit down on it. They need some heavy grease and shit to push it back up. Some ointment. Some ointment, goddamn, that pain relieving. You talking about the truth about the Roni? I remember a tenderoni. There was a tenderoni until he got hold on. Now they ass was tender. So you had to go down there and get them some of that goddamn and medicated them pads. Them hemorrhoid pads, them bitches too. They go in their ass too. Go in there and get them some of that, preparation H with that mint, that cool mint on now. That cool.
Baby. When we talk about Young Miami and we talk about these dudes that was there, the reason why I keep bringing up Young Miami is because when she went on Jason Lee's channel or on his show, she was proud about it. She said that she was a WHORE. She said she was a whore, right? And she was so proud about it. And then when we think about the aggressiveness when Diddy was on, I think it was like Drink Champs, and he was flirting with Fabulous and the Rasta man that had the dreads. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
They cool it, ice it hot, ice it down. Look, Kim, man, y'all need to stop it. Come up here with this bullshit, man. That cool sensation light and hit it with that goddamn pain medicine underneath it so they can, push them back up in there. Push their hemorrhoid back up in there. Yeah, the pain relieving suppository. And they have to maybe stitch them up like it. Then they ain't gonna tell the nurse and the doctor, where they was at, goddamn, what happened. Now some of them is coming out. Tell them they wake up, they don't remember. Diddy, goddamn it, him and the fucking band. Making the band. Playing all kind of piano screens and guitar screen up in your A. While everybody is goddamn it there. Now these women from making the band talking about he was doing it to them. Dawn talking about, she's so little. Whole thing. I think it was that Spanish girl, that real little bitty cute little Spanish girl. Dawn. The white girl that been doing all the talking, Aubrey O'Day ass, and the other Dawn that could sing, the black girl. After one day a part of Danny Kane, cause you don't see them and hear them. You hear Aubrey Day from Danny Kane. You seen the other girl that can sing from Atlanta, the Nice Shape, and Dawn so goddamn skinny. See, this is what I know. Now it makes sense. I know something wrong with them because Aubrey O'Day done changed her face and Dawn changed her face, and the little Spanish one, we just ain't seen her no more. She don't say they don't talk. Then they said that, we've been hearing this for years. Goddamn it, that's why them boy groups that he signed that could sing real good and good looking, and one man that know Carl Thomas talking about that's one reason why he didn't miss Diddy and didn't want to be around him no more, because said that Diddy was always begging for his hand. Begging for his handhold. Since I got you under contract, Carl Thomas, your hand and mine. And Carl said Carl Thomas was not a team player. Carl Thomas wasn't no switch hitter. Goddamn it, he didn't want to share his hand with Diddy and mine. So see, I'm wondering about Mason Bethel, because he really made Mace a bad, real popular. And now that song got a whole new meaning to me. Remember we loved it? Bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good, but you make me feel so good. See, Mace was saying that standing beside Puffy. How did you mean that, Mace? Said that he make me feel so good. You standing there dancing. To put a whole new goddamn in me, because you the one he was hugging on and putting his, he made Mace a big star. So now we know why. Because you up there singing to the nigga. We think you singing to bitches. Huh? You said that bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good. You make me feel so good. You make me feel, is that what it is? So he was more of a choosy and tender lover with you. So he made you feel good, so you ain't have to go to the ER. Huh? You could handle it, or I don't know if you got your preparation aid first, or because you make me feel so good. But then after that, y'all fell out. Y'all two girls went your separate, or you went your separate cause your daddy wouldn't give you all your goddamn check or something. He said he was stealing from him. And probably he was young and dumb. With some hard ding ding and an asshole full of cum. Was leaking. They got leaking and probably signed a fucked up contract because they not buddies no more. And Mace is saying little shit, and Mace is a preacher down here, but he must have paid them to screw up the internet, because I remember the way you used to love me. See, Maze was caught down now by the varsity, goddammit, in his gray, I think it was a silver, goddammit, Rolls Royce, picking up a tranny down there. Getting some booty in head. See, and I don't know what happened, but the police, I don't know if he wrecked the car because he was chasing the tranny so bad, trying to get up with the tranny. Tranny must have looked it good to him, goddammit, and hit somebody, and I think he had the tranny in the car, baby, because y'all can see if y'all can find it for me. If he ain't had it all scrubbed, he was in that Rolls Royce, and they had to call the police in a tow truck because it was an accident. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. I think he didn't get out, but they was photographed, and they identified the car and said it was him. He had a coat, a blanket, or something over his head because they towed the car away with him in it because he didn't want to get out once the media got a hold to it, and they was down there recording, taking pictures. It was on the news. Mace, they said, is a tranny chaser down here, and that was after he was a preacher and married to a pretty wife. But see, we know that ain't real. Most of them mega preachers is like they're on the low because they get in the freak off to get them mega church and all the mega millions of dollars. So, clearly his daddy, those two girls, honey, they was sucking dicks and bumping, clits or bumping each other in the motherfucking head. Because where did you get that habit from? After you left him and said you done gave your life to the Lord and you like trained under style like Creflo Dollar, is that your new daddy? Dad? You see what I'm saying? Because you must be more discreet with it now, but to me, once always, you left Bad Boy, and now we know for a fact. I mean, we've been hearing the rumors, and now it's come out that people telling me that's what Puppet known for. And you leave him, and you is still saying the name of the Lord. You around him down here in Atlanta. We know that's what's going on down here. Said that you chasing trannies downtown, but see that he don't address that shit right there. You the best, yeah. See, it's really disturbing to me because like the mama does not have any boundaries. Okay, she might be kind of on a pedophile wavelength here, open him up for grown people to mess with him when he a little boy, because to her that's a part of the indoctrination. This is what we do, and the mama groomed him, and like the mama gave him the game. The most powerful pimp he had teaching him and around him was first his mother. And I'm telling you, the mama called the daddy on the goddamn main line. Like they said, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. See, they can call the daddy like they call Jesus, goddamn, in their prayer room with their prayer cloth. The daddy shows because he is possessed. He's demonic as hell. He have several demons. Oh Lord, Clive Davis just jumped in my mind, and Andre Harrell, like the older man, the producer, look like both of them also full of demons. Andre Harrell, as the daddy name, Andre Harrell, for real, that was over one of the record labels that Diddy worked for, and Clive Davis. Then Diddy worked for Clive Davis and Andre. Both of them assisted. See, and they turned him out. He had to do. See, Puffy got that mouth, right? What that mouth do? His mouth kind of shaped like between a barracuda, a hyena, and a dick sucker. See, the way his teeth is buck in the front. Now, all that money he got, I guess he ain't want to get no braces and then get a goddamn retainer because he looks like he nibbles on the dick like a rat. Rat do cheese. Hey, we want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Them two front teeth is like they made for head. And you know he kind of shaped up like a rat by the mouth. So he know how to nibble on a mushroom tip with smother mushroom tip with gravy and pork chop on it. You see what I'm saying? See, I wish I could see some of them tapes because the nigga could teach me something. You see what I'm saying about how to handle a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because like his way his mouth primped up, and he had that damn lip gloss around his mouth. I'm saying, see somebody said show lives, you see what I'm saying? Or like, he let them niggas know. You know, like Two Live Crew, tell me, hey, we want some scratch 'em. Because, you see what I'm saying? Like he know. Like he's a professional, goddamn it. I mean, and his mama sits up there and cheer that shit on. She rather him be with some niggas and be in love with some niggas than be in love with a main bitch and marry her and then, you know, really be committed to his woman. That because the mama don't want that. And the mama ain't gonna have that. They get around that arguing like two damn sisters. Him and his mom, they get to arguing. She cussing him. He got them at cussing her. What, slap her motherfucking ass. And you know what? I'm willing to be wrong about this. But look like the mama tells him to slap her ass around because that's Papa Bear. You see what I'm saying? That's his daddy. Yeah, do it. Hit me, motherfucker. Draw, slurring, leaning over. Goddamn, but they goddamn blonde wig. Tilted and cocked up. I'm talking about a real screep bitch. And then that's the daddy's cue to raise up and puff and kick her motherfucker ass. And then she can lay down on that powder, man, on the liquor. She really feel like a hell of a bitch because she was provoked to that. Look, like I said, I don't know why I'm seeing this bullshit. That's right, son, husband. Wig drunk. Slobbing, talking out her head leaning over, the wig leaning over, cocked up with some nappy hair up underneath it. Goddamn. Some black nappy hair underneath it with a cocked over blonde wig. Like you got them in Marilyn Monroe in the spirit, except this nigga hitting you with his fist and shit and whooping you like he whooping Cassie because you told your son.
You know what? I gotta agree with her because Blueface and his mom has that type of relationship where they go back and forth. But Lil Boosie, he be like looking at his mom cheeks and like staring her up and down, and I think that that's very like disgusting. Like, ain't no way I'm over here looking at my mom up and down. Like, no, that's disgusting. Let's go.
To whoop your ass like he your damn nigga because really your daddy, your real nigga sitting inside your damn son. Look, man. Whoo! I mean, goddamn, didn't I tell y'all that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and I don't know how I'm trying to put this shit together to explain it to y'all because I don't even believe I just seen this goddamn shit a couple of hours. Wait a minute. A couple of hours ago, I said, oh, I see what. When I looked at the mama, I seen it. See, y'all don't, oh, kid, my baby, you know I'm down. And he kiss her in the mouth, and she primp her mouth up, because she's really kissing his dad. See, I have never heard anybody say this. I don't watch psychic that talk about him. Maybe somebody has said it, and I just didn't hear it. If y'all heard a psychic said or something, y'all please tell me, because then I'm fucking slow, goddammit. I mean, because see, I never really watched them like that, but I thought something when I seen a video one time. She, give mama a kiss, and it was today when I seen that IV. They both getting their fluid, so that means, bitch, you was doing, somebody was fucking you too. You in the freak off too, because why would you need the IV from being dehydrated from taking dick and being power bottom in the air? We know Puffy did, and we know he did, and you know your son takes men's on and rapes men, and you will set bitches and niggas up to run them down. Watch them get in there. Then I see some sex trafficking too, where he got some women chained up in a basement or in a room and done beat their ass and got them with a handcuff or some rope or something tied around their goddamn wrist, so, and they feet and shit like one of them bear claw traps, so that more they move, they tear their skin down to the bone, or it'll get infected or something before it get too. You'll call a doctor, come put them together, stitch them up, bitch. You better not tell the fuck going on or get that bitch a nose job or face lip or whatever and put that bitch teeth back together and shit. Bitch, you know. And then the mama looking, that's right. You know, you better not say nothing about my son, my puff, and, you know, rub on him his head. And that's right, daddy, and kiss him because she's talking to that old nigga, you know what I'm saying, inside on him. You know, shit. Lord forgive me if I'm lying, cause that's some fucked up shit to say about a mom and goddamn son. I mean, y'all please tell me y'all done heard somebody said it before in the reading, cause I never seen this demon. The daddy is demonic as hell. I don't know if they put the daddy in a casket in the ground or they burnt him because she is close to him. So she sit up there and holler for him, goddamn it, like they just had his funeral yesterday. So now she's trying to decide, look, if they ain't gonna get my son out, I got to get that spirit out my damn son's body, man. I got to decide how we gonna house it or make him off himself, cause he can't be in there that long and have my damn lover in there and my husband in there and shit. And I don't want him to talk because he really not built like his daddy. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have a life where it got easier for him and he didn't have to, he was willing to play that game to climb higher up in that industry. And he did climb very high up and was very successful by destroying other people. And he was their downfall and feeding off of them and vampiring off of them and cannibalizing off their flesh. Because see, some of these people's black, white, and Asian has come up missing around him. And I think people might come forward secretly by they look missing their loved one. And they know that the last time they talked to him, they told him they were where he was, either in Atlanta or New York or wherever he was, and dealing in them Asian, the markets. He got a lot of babies we don't know about by black peoples, Asian peoples, white peoples, and some of them he might not know or having to deal with them because they sell them. You see what I'm saying? They put them on the market, or he have other rich people have them girls or nannies give them away, and the rich people get them and they sacrifice them and shit. And I just see these girls crying, and he tells them to shut up if they don't want to give the baby away. They don't know that when he's fucking him, they think that he care. Really, the nigga's fucking them because he already done picked them out and lined them up to be a goddamn surrogate. That's all. And they think they special and they not. Now, see, this is the other thing that by his DNA I see. He needs his medicine. Some kind of medicine he take that's tied to some sexual transmitted diseases, and it's one of them. It's more than one of them. These girls, he got it from a nigga and a couple of bitches, but definitely a main nigga in the industry that might be a white man in that record industry that he called himself falling in love with, that is higher than Clive Davis and look like he got some blonde hair. And you know what? I see his face right now. He got blonde hair and blue eyes. He sacrificed children. And I don't know if he married, but he got his own. I'm going to describe it. I ain't going to say the name. Y'all going to figure it out with y'all nosy, messy, motherfucking ass. This man here, I think he got a British accent or something. He got a record label and he got an airplane line. And some of them might be space ship where they go up in space. I think that's enough for me to tell you, for you to figure out who the fuck that I'm talking about. I think his last name is Branson or something. I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh! Somebody done put it in the chat, goddammit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He have male lovers too, and black men's. White and black men. Somebody, it might not be him. I don't want to lie on him, but I don't know why. Just as plain today, that man came in my face. He called himself in love with this white man, but you know, the man didn't want to be like committed to him or be seen out. Now, I don't know if y'all can Google or find information where you ever seen any evidence they know each other or done met or hung around. Email it to me, goddamn it, because I don't think the man want to be seen out there, but I think with his lifestyle, you can kind of tell something wrong with him because Have you? I ain't kept up with him in years. Do he have a wife and children? Because if he do, that's because he wanted to set that up for his estate, or have some children or wife, or have that life. But underneath that, see, that's just for the media and the public. He really don't want to come out to mess with men. See, he really don't want to come. Look, like I said, man, this is for entertainment purpose only. I don't have any proof of this. I see this in the spirit, and I really didn't want to see this, but it kept coming to me. So I'm putting this out with him. Some of these rich men of different races, he done got something from them. He take his medicine, they take their medicine, and he's the type of motherfucker. I don't see him wearing a condom with everybody, and he deliberately will pass that shit at them parties because he took a demonic oath. And in order for him to get power and to oppress the elite and Epstein and Jay and Bay and all these types of people, because they in it too, you have to kill people, you have to sacrifice them, you have to have a certain amount of demonic pregnancies, and you have to spread a disease. That's why all of them got the same kind of disease. And see, if you look at some of them rappers' ass, and some of them singers' ass, and you test it, they got the same DNA that James Cleveland, R. Kelly, and Diddy got in their ass. How does that happen? Because even though James Cleveland dead, the people he was fucking kept fucking other people. And the people that he fucked and passed on, you know what I'm saying? That shit built up in them. And then they had offsprings and children. They might have fucked their own son or their daughter, goddamn it, and fucked somebody else's son. They inside of there, because you have to understand, a lot of these people in this industry, they have a name change. So you don't know who they really are. And because they are the child of a famous person or celebrity, they automatically, if they grew up around them and it was acknowledged, they get jobs, they absorb themselves inside of the industry. And you don't know that that person, the education, all that stuff has been taken care of because they are the child of somebody rich and famous, or somebody powerful that was also an artist or connected to him. Yeah, that's their real days of our life. And Peyton plays kind of goddamn it shit, and they blend in, and they don't want you to know who they are, because they are outside child, bastard child or something, but they still was taken care of because they grew up close to the family, and the family acknowledged the shit, or the daddy said, hey, acknowledge that this is what I wanted for this person. Oh yeah, so a lot of them were molested or raped or impregnated gay, or that was a part of the ritualistic abuse of the family they was in. Then they hook up with people like Puffy or different new stars and stuff. That stuff is within those circles. So the higher ups can't say they didn't know Puffy was doing that, because that's a very small industry. He was given permission to do that by the higher ups, and
All right, so how do y'all
in
feel
order
so
for
far?
you to please Satan and get your demonic reward. So a lot of them fuck each other.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure you go over and follow Alexis K. Tyler. Baby, she's on to something. Let's go. And listen, when we talk about it, I think about Justin Bieber, Usher, and I think about Lil Boosie's son. Because remember, Lil Boosie was out there getting older women to give his younger son fellatio. Y'all remember that?
They bring people in. Yes, they bring civilians in, regular people, you don't know about it, but only ones they can manipulate and control that will get down with the get down and get them babies and the lifestyle, in exchange for that. They fucking raw and fucking his friends and shit. And a lot of them women's, I see it. They got the DNA on them because the demon is telling me, because certain viruses and diseases belong to certain demons. So they'll tell, that's how I know. They showing it to me, and this may come out. I said that about R. Kelly, that he had herpes. I seen his medication. That Tasha K came out because the girls was talking to her, and people giving her information, and they was saying, and I ended up talking to the girl mother who lived in Atlanta, Jocelyn, they said Jocelyn had it. And she was mad at her mother because her mother told the public and was warning people about it. He would get somebody to get the doctor to get a prescription, not put his name on it, put somebody else's name on it. Then he would distribute it to the girls that came up positive for the herpes. Well, what I'm telling you, I see herpes here, and I see HIV. I see other STDs, like gonorrhea and shit. So some of these women might have the trifecta, goddamn it. They got a 3-in-1. They got 3 viruses, but then they hurry up and, keep it hushed up. The ones you can cure, you cure. But he is other people, is men's and women's. Hopefully they come out and we hear these things and them end up suing him for this year. He needs to get his medical attention on a regular basis. They said they got him isolated, and I'm sure they give him his med. They're going to have it over there in Homeland and all that. And, they'll see if somebody comes out and sues him and publicly says that he gave it to him, they can test him to see if he has it, as well as they can check the DNA of the strand to see if it matches his. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of afraid, like I say, hey, I could be getting the wrong information, but if I'm right, this is going to come up. If he has had people around him that have fucked him on a regular basis, and they he maintains their lifestyle and they got it, that means he makes sure they have their prescription and stuff. And even if it's not on a regular basis, just having a freak off, they say they go on for days, and he's raping men, and the men are asleep, the women's asleep. They don't know if they use a condom or not. They don't know who, had sex with them, and if the person was infected, because they take their medicine and eat and stuff, and all the money he got. You're not going to be able to tell unless you can just really look at them, pick that up, and you're like, I don't give a fuck who he is. It's something about this motherfucker that I don't want to fuck him. Shit. And they back up. But a lot of these people don't have a choice, because if they don't want to fuck him, as women say, he beat them up, and there was men around and raped them, along with some other artists that was with him, or they eat and they think he's taking them out on a date, knocking them out. They drinking. You see, they might not be alcohol, it's just water. And they wake up and they got something they don't want, a baby and a motherfucking STD. It's a lot of people that had abortions fucking with him. Oh boy, this is not. Yep, he blackballed him and said on all these men and the actors. Why you think a lot of these people scared? And like some of the people that shouting him out, like Bootsy. See, I wonder if somebody having him in the ass. You see what they call? Why are you shouting out Puffy or taking up for him? Somebody's been accused of this, and these other ones is quiet and shit, because they don't want nobody to tell on them, and they hoping why Diddy in there, he keep it together, or they heard him give his ass a bond and shit, because they don't want, especially if it's somebody supposed to be macho that y'all women look up to and see them perform with muscles and shit, like LL, and then y'all find out this nigga really is a goddamn bottom and shit, and that's how they got where the fuck they got. See, they, they shaking. They don't want to come out and that they was fucking with little cheermans. See, beat somebody to death or beat somebody up and the person couldn't tell. And now the shit is wide open for any and every goddamn body to tell, since they holding this dragon up there in that goddamn cell. That's an animal full of demons. And now the mama panicking, she might come out and say something wrong with her health and shit and her heart, because her son, I don't know if that's her only son, but we know that's her favorite one, because they demons together and set motherfuckers up and entice and lure motherfuckers in to be slaves to the industry, gatekeepers to the industry, and be over the people that really don't have and don't have no power, and keep them suppressed like that. My son had got out of jail like in 2013, 14. He showed me the messages, man. He was on Facebook, and somebody from Puffy's team, because he had started doing his little rapping and showing he could rap, and he wanted a deal. Some of the agents or scout, recruiters and shit, they went on his page and was talking to him. He was putting his music out. I was taping him, taking him to the studio. And they said, I like that. You real talent. I work for P. Diddy. And, we want to talk to you. I'm hitting your DM about, you're getting you a rap career, getting you started. I like your style. And he said, who I got to talk to, you and who? He said, and how many dicks I gotta how many dicks I gotta suck? They tell me, you little young, disrespectful little motherfucker. What you mean, how many D's? And you know what I'm talking about, goddamn it, fucking with Diddy. You know how many dicks I gotta suck, man. My mama told me about you know, you little ungrateful little disrespectful little motherfucker. And see, now you see what I said, goddamn it. You see what I said was true. Now he's, which he didn't, oh, mama, you lying or whatever. And then he could see something too. He said, mama, did it look like a dick sucker? I said, don't you take your motherfucker. Because the first thing they're going to do is get rid of me. Goddamn, they ain't going to want me around because they know I ain't finna be one of them industry mamas like his mama and be up there in the book and shit and fucking to get my son no damn deal. And I ain't finna fuck my damn son. I said, he's a dick sucker. He said, what, my... I said, don't go over there with his crew. Don't talk to nobody. And he hadn't tried to talk to nobody. I says, that, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You're a hot young nigga, goddammit. Red nigga, hazel eyes and shit. Curly hair. Goddamn it. You wanna get off on your own, girl. I'll be sure, you know what I'm saying, how he got him. See, he ain't came out and said nothing, so I don't want to say nothing about that man, but shit, they said, you know what? They said that Jaguar said that he had Christopher Williams sucking dicks. But see, I mean, I see Christopher Williams, he married and got children. I think he got grandchildren and shit, but I don't know. When I look at Christopher Williams, like he done been through something, like he's sick. Either he's sick or he been sick. Al B. Sure got that same goddamn it look. See, them the one did it like right there, you see, because he think they all punks, but all pretty niggas ain't punks. But I'm really wondering, did they want to have Al? Did they ask Al B. Sure to audition in his ass, and Al B. Sure didn't want to go along with it? And you know, that was Kim, baby dad and shit. They got pretty son together. They got one or two. Next thing you know, Al B. Sure up there fucked up. Can't breathe by itself, goddamn it, on life support. I know Diddy did that shit, man. I know Diddy had something to do with that goddamn it shit. I don't know if he was jealous or think he was gonna get back with Kim Porter, or you know, you're jealous of your child and shit. Probably want to have him in the ass, cause that's just what he fucking do. To get shit on people, to break them and manipulate and control them, to make them feel weak. I'm talking about this fucker here is the devil. You hear me? Satan himself, goddammit. And they need to call this motherfucker Legion, because this motherfucker got a legion of demons around here, and it's he want to defile as many people as he can to have them fucked up, mental problem, tormented while they're alive, and bust hell wide goddamn open, man. I just, oh my God. And I said, nah. That's what I'm saying. That it ain't that his son named Quincy. I don't know if he lived with them or he just ain't gonna come out and tell us what the fuck he seen or where he goddamn it know. But it's clear Diddy don't like Al B. Sure, goddamn it, because that man, that wouldn't have happened to that man. That did something happen to Christopher Williams ass. Cause why Christopher Williams look like that? You know, I wonder if Jaguar right about what she said. Diddy lawyer told her, walked in there and seen him going down on Diddy, devilish. Ooh, this is a devilish motherfucker right here. Oh, goddamn. You said Diddy's always been envious of Al B. Sure, revenge of the body snatchers and shit. See what I'm saying? He's a treacherous ass black ass nigga, goddammit. With them damn dinosaur teeth is in his mouth. And baby, that motherfucker ain't you looking at him because he's skinny with them buck ass eyes and them buck ass teeth, is thinking that's a game, thinking that's something to play with. He done showed us this nigga ain't nothing funny about this goddamn nigga, man. Whatever he ain't have for looks, he made up for that shit. And you know who I'm thinking about right beside me, Jay-Z. Now, see, I wonder who gonna tell on him. Because he hides his bodies very well and treacherous as hell. And his wife is devilish just like him, goddammit. I mean, You know, this needs to be exposed. All of them are just alike. You said, so Sissy did something to Quinn. I didn't say that.
Hey,
I
Norris
didn't get
Tony.
buck ass teeth, Cynthia. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't read it that low. You know, I don't want to say the air be sure we're having him in the ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't. And maybe he had some tape on it. But see, Diddy's the type to do that. You with your bitch go to sleep, or your bitch is now Diddy's bitch, and he still can't get over it and got a jealousy and shit. Go in there and knock that bitch out. So while she in there snoring and shit, and don't know she been sedated by this dirty nigga, he take him a pill and go in there and start rubbing through the nigga hair and shit like he a bitch that's got a crush on him, that's seen him at the goddamn concert. And if the they'll put them teeth is down on him, slide down like a bitch. He got a fucking house coat on or bathrobe, probably got his initials on it, D. You know, walking up to them, ain't got that one damn pair of drawers on, dick swinging high on that tunchi and getting down and pull on the nigga mushroom tip or see if the nigga go for the shit. Yo, you don't want me to suck your dick? I mean, shit, you know, you ain't gay because you real pretty like this, nigga. I can't help the way I look. I was born, nigga. I ain't with that shit. You do what? Okay, you know, he don't want nobody to tell. So he start commencing right then to set the nigga up. Set the nigga up. The goddamn it have an accident or drug the nigga up there to call. Don't know their name and shit. Don't know their address. Don't know where the fuck they at. You know, or had them sleeping, gang raped them all in the motherfucking ass, and then have another nigga or his mama, goddamn it, film. The mama's with shit like that. The mama done got so many people, man, she done blackmail. Oh, so you gonna do that to my son? Oh, you gonna tell what on my son? Oh, you're not gonna do this deal, or you're not gonna give me this or give me that, goddamn it. And well, you know, it's something I want you to look at. I got a surprise for you. You know, we need to be friends, so you don't want to do that for me. I tell you what, I'll start first. I'll give you a gift, and then you decide if you want to give me the furs and Cartier and all this shit. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm gonna have it sent over by courier because you know everybody don't need to be in your business, and I don't want you to wait no days. You know, with the post office and shit, and they get. Oh my God, I'll hold on while you open it and put it in. She in there sucking dick, high, getting fucked by her Great Dane. So and then they quiet. Hello, Julia. Hello? You're on the phone? Oh, what? Oh, you're quiet. Okay. Yeah, I figured you were looking at the tape. You didn't know anybody know about you and your dog, bitch. You know, so do you? I know you don't want that to get out and nobody knows about that, but bitch, I've been knowing it because we've been in your house, bitch. Remember the repairman? Yeah. Yep, we've been watching you and we know that's the funky shit you do, bitch. So, you know, I want these many furs. I want these many diamonds. And you're gonna do this for my son, and you're gonna do it for me, and you're gonna do it every month. Because you know you're so high profile and come from a well-to-do family, and I know you don't want the public to know that you really don't like your husband. You don't like men. You're in love with your motherfucking Great Dane and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or your German Shepherd and them 2 cats around there. I mean, stuff like that is what I say. You think he bad? His mother, the grand diva, she's got royal demons on her. I see by self. She's got okay. I ain't never followed her and watched her. Now I don't want to, cause you look in that fucker's eyes and tell she ain't got them all. And she's got a violent temper. You think he has a violent temper? He got it from her and the daddy. She'll on that powder, just get to grinning and real calm. Bitch, get you in that room. Or get a bitch off somewhere. I'm just tired of him, and he, you know, I just can't take this anymore. And oh dear, I'm sorry. Fuck, shut up, bitch. Turn, goddamn it. Were you like, is this the same bitch that I have breakfast with and cool at my little baby and pet babies and smile out in the public with her motherfucking son? This bitch is an animal. You think that he's bad? She looks past, look in her eyes. This fucker is a psycho like him. With the daddy. Cause you know what? I'm gonna leave this alone, Lord, because like I said, I could be goddamn lying. I can see her. She's physically alive, but this fucker also be in the dead. Goddamn it, she go back and forth in the daddy. See, she got dead spirits on her. I wonder where her mama at too, because I see her mama up here. And who boy, this is a motherfucker right here. Oh no. And my macaroni and cheese done got cold. Get off of it. I ain't really dug in. Y'all got that other shit blow my man. Y'all she a Capricorn? Okay. Said, but on the cups of Sagittarius, you know how them Sagittarius can be. They do shit like that too.
Well, listen here, y'all. We're going to be right on back. We're going to end this live. We've been here for an hour and 10 minutes. We're going to end this live and then we'll come back. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you enjoy this type of content, definitely we have more of it coming. We are on our investigative, in our investigative bag right now. And a lot of people are not giving credit to Miss Wendy Williams, you know. So she was definitely the first that told us about this creep and these parties and things like that. And remember, he sent Total to come and get her. And then let's not forget that he ran her up out of New York. And that's how Philly got to know her. All right, I'll see y'all in just one moment.